You'll know about it.
I will.
After the break, it's Reggie versus Grant as the Pacers face the... One of the NBA's elite players is Detroit's Grant Hill. He is the Mr. Nice Guy of the league.
I'm not a selfish player. I mean, I like to get everyone involved.
Lee, we got a trap. Lee, we got a trap.
In 1994, the 6'8" Grant Hill was drafted to the NBA to play for the Detroit Pistons. He stunned the basketball world with his range of deadly moves.
Grant Hill. Oh, my!
Grant is an intelligent player with a reputation for being a nice guy because both on and off the court, he handles himself with class.
What's up, now? How y'all doing?
Even if I weren't playing basketball, I'd want to be a role model. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm going to make mistakes.
Hill's all-around skills are matched by no other player in the league.
Stay right there. Oh, yeah, force me left.
I like having a good overall game, feeling really like you're in control of the game on both ends of the court, not just scoring, but with rebounding and getting your teammates involved, playing good defense.
Ball Langler's dangerous. Block! Grant Hill, it's over! Pistons win!
This is a player who truly has it all.
He can do anything he wants out there on the floor.
I don't think anybody's going to stop Mr. Hill tonight, folks.
I'm not the kind of player who's going to go out and score a whole lot of points all the time, but every once in a while when I do, it feels real good.
Wow. Wow.
Detroit, Michigan, famous for Motown music and the car industry, was the site for a battle between Eastern Conference rivals, the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. Our high flyer, Grant Hill, was not looking like Mr. Nice Guy because Indiana's trash-talking shooting guard, Reggie Miller, was in the house. So Hill wanted to strike first.
And it is Grant Hill from the outside.
But Reggie was ready as he answered right back.
Swish! Reggie Miller gets into the act in his first shot.
Early in the game, the Pistons' attack was firing on all cylinders.
And the Pistons pumping. Hunter going all the way for the release to Reed. And right now the Pistons are running the Pacers and have streaked to a 7-point lead.
Power forward Don Reed led the charge for Detroit. But it was each team's top dog, Hill and Miller, who stepped it up in a furious first-quarter finish.
And the Pacers off and running. Down court Miller fakes the three, takes the two. Got it. Now it is Hill racing with Best. Miller is back and Hill finds the open man. Sliding in was Stackhouse. Hill rises. Nothing but net. A beauty by Grant Hill at the buzzer to give him double figures, 10 points.
Sam Perkins, known as Big Smooth because of his silky three-point shot, was the man for Indiana in the second quarter. He led the Pacers' comeback.
There he is again, Sam Perkins, part of the Pacers bench brigade.
The Pacers won't go away. Best, there's Perkins, there's three. Sam Perkins on fire from downtown.
Then Miller joined in on the three-point parade as Indiana looked to wipe out the Detroit lead.
Wow. That's their fourth triple in the quarter.
Well, Pacers is 2 points behind. Go inside to Davis. He wheels on Montross. Swish! And the Pacers have come all the way back.
After Detroit regained the lead, Reggie showed that he's more than just an outside bomber.
Driving all the way for the floater from underneath. A spectacular shot by Reggie Miller.
The teams were tied at the half until small forward Chris Mullin made a long-distance connection.
Mullin swishes it through, and for the first time, the Pacers lead tonight.
He'll use his strength advantage over Miller to keep the Pistons afloat. But Reggie didn't back down. He fired away from three-point land.
And Miller drills it for three, his third of the evening.
Wow, he was way behind the line.
The Pacers added to their 5-point lead by looking for the open man.
Rose is open, drills it.
Sweet ball movement. Sweet, sweet ball movement.
The Pistons showed they can pass the ball too, as they kept it close. But Indiana held the lead because Reggie was still hitting threes, and forward Antonio Davis was scoring on the inside.
Davis is open, and he buries the ball. Whips it inside to Davis, and he's got it. Perkins slides it to Davis, and he emphatically finishes, and you could see it on the face of AD.
The Indiana defense started to focus on Grant Hill, and as they put two men on him, he looked for help and got some from Judge Bushler. But the defensive pressure was wearing Hill down, and he began to miss shots.
Hill trying to get on track, cannot.
Then Big Smooth started to work some of his magic on the inside.
He makes the fake and hits the looping left hand.
Little peekaboo, show and tell.
He'll look to get back on track with the Pistons down by 6.
Hill tries again. A hard 16 points for Grant Hill tonight.
Pistons trying to post Hill. Oh, good find.
The shovel, and Dele makes his presence felt immediately.
With Indiana's lead cut to 2, they needed a big basket to hold off the Pistons' rally.
Miller for 3. Swish. Dead on and right on.
Grant Hill was trying once again to recharge the Pistons' battery. So after he scored this basket, he worked hard on the defensive end to stop Miller from scoring, and then he pushed the ball up court.
Now the Pistons on the move again. Hunter to try to tie it up. We are dead even at 84.
With under 2 minutes left, Indiana looked to break the tie by again using good teamwork.
Best ducks inside, finds Davis, and he puts it away and is fouled. Well, Pacers moving the ball around, finding the open man, and Davis knew what to do with it.
It was now Grant Hill's turn.
Pacers trying to stop Grant Hill. Oh, they did, but not Bison Dele.
After a very suspect foul called against Hill, the Pacers' Rick Smits hit one foul shot to give Indiana the 2-point lead. But there was still plenty of time for Detroit. Hill got the ball close to the basket, and he looked to overpower Reggie.
Action by Davis. Once again coming up with the major defensive move in the closing minute.
Hill was able to push Reggie back, but Davis came out of nowhere to make this huge block shot. Indiana had a chance to ice the game, but when this shot did not drop, Detroit had one last opportunity, and you know who they were going to give the ball to.
It goes to Hill, 2-point lead for the Pacers. Hill, fade away. Batted around, and the Pacers have won. They come into Detroit and battle and grind down to the last seconds. What a major victory this is.
Surprise, surprise, or should I say,